Hey guys, Mr. Bullock here again. This geometry lesson is on equations of circles. Alright, let's begin. Okay, so the standard equation of a circle with center HK and radius R is just a formula, you guys. So you take away your x, this is your x, so your h hangs out with x, and this is your y, so k hangs out with y, so it goes x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals your radius squared. Okay, so let's write an equation in standard form of the circle in each. Okay, so here we have the center negative 2, 3 and the radius 5. Okay, remember I go kind of fast in these, but you can pause these to write things down and rewind them if you want to hear things again. Okay, so here's the HK right here. Okay, I'm just going to follow that formula up above. So it's going to be x minus h, which is negative 2. So x minus a negative 2 squared. Don't forget the squared. Plus y minus 3 squared equals 5 squared. And then you change x minus a negative 2 to x plus 2, and then squared, and then plus y minus 3 squared equals 25. And that's it. Just leave it like that. Don't FOIL that stuff out. You just leave it like that. Okay? In Algebra 2, you FOIL that stuff out, but not in geometry. All right, so here's another one. Center is 0, negative 9, and the radius is 2 root 3. I got to remind you how to square 2 root 3. Okay, so x minus 0 squared plus y minus a minus 9 squared equals the quantity 2 root 3 squared. And then over here, I squared 2 root 3 for you. When you square these things, you got to square the number and the radical. So 2 squared is 4, root 3 squared is plain old 3, 4 times 3 is 12, okay? So I get x squared plus y plus 9 squared equals 12. All right, okay, let's graph each circle. This part's easy, I think, you guys, okay? So here's your circle, x minus 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 9. Okay, you need to recognize that your center is at 1 comma 2 and the radius is the square root of 9, so it's 3. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and graph 1 comma 2 first. So go over 1 and up 2, that's your center. And then just make some boundaries. Go straight up 3, straight down 3, straight to the left 3, straight to the right 3. And if I had some graph paper, I would hit it a little bit better than I did right here, but I don't have graph paper, so my scales are a little bit off. So it's, that's pretty close right there. I got pretty darn close, so I missed a little bit. And I had to write that with my mouse just to save some time. With my finger, actually, I'm on a laptop, and so I use my finger as my mouse. All right, so let's try it again, you guys, see if I can get any better on this one. X squared plus y plus 2 squared equals 25. Okay, that's like x minus 0 squared, so the center is at 0, negative 2. Remember, it's the opposite, so this is like y minus a minus 2, and the radius is 5. Okay, so I'm going to go down to 0, negative 2. There's my center, and then my radius is 5. So go up 5, down 5, to the left 5, to the right 5, and I think I'm going to miss it even worse on this one, you guys. So when I draw a circle, it's supposed to hit all those boundaries right there. Again, if you had graph paper, you'd probably do a lot better on that. All right, let's try some little bit of algebra with this. Okay, the point 8, negative 1 is on a circle that has center 4, 2. Remember, this is HK. So write a standard equation. Okay, so we need to get this standard equation. X minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals my radius squared. Remember, 4 is h and 2 is k. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in their places right there. All right, now what you can do is you know that this point is on the circle. So now I can substitute this 8 in for x and this negative 1 in for y and solve for my radius. So when I do that, 8 minus 4 squared plus negative 1 minus 2 squared. Now be careful, you guys. Negative 1 minus 2 is negative 3. So, okay, when I square that, 4 squared is 16. Negative 3 squared is 9. 4 plus 3 is 9, or 25. I'm sorry, when I square that. And then take the square root of that. And I don't need to take square root of that. I just need to know the radius squared, okay? So I was almost done with this right here. I just had to figure out what's my radius squared. My radius squared is 25, okay? So there's the answer.